Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another reaction video. Today, we're gonna react to the best Pokemon game, my Jaiden Animation. Now, before the video starts, I want you guys to please, in the comments below, put some video suggestions on what videos you think I should react to in my future videos. That'll be really great from you guys. So, other than that, let's sit back, relax, and let's check out this video. Here we go.
I just played one of the best Pokemon games ever,
What?
and I'm here to tell you all about it. I'm a huge Pokemon fan. Ruby was one of the first video games
I know
I
that
remember
game.
owning, and I've decided to devote the rest of my life and soul to the franchise. And by that, I mean I'll play the new games when they come out.
Oh,
Do I
what?
like them? No. Frankly, I think the past few recent ones have been kind of garbage. But that won't stop me from getting
I mean,
my
I
hopes
play
up
a few
thinking the
Pokemon
next game
games,
will be
but
different.
I don't play a lot of
Deep
Pokemon
down,
games.
we all know it won't be. But Pokemon does have a few side games you might have heard of, like Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, or Pokemon Stadium, or that...
Oh yeah, I heard the Stadium, I know that.
But there's
I heard
one
that
franchise that I feel like doesn't get talked about nearly as much as it deserves, and that's Pokemon Ranger. I had the
What?
original Pokemon Ranger game as a kid, and I remember two
What,
things
they
about it.
Pokemon turned
I
to
liked
Power
it.
Rangers?
And circles. Lots of circles. The flashbacks are beginning. When I remembered Pokemon Ranger existed, I decided to look it up and see if it was worth possibly making a video on, and that's when I realized there were actually 3 Pokemon Ranger games. Pokemon Ranger Shadows of Amia, and Pokemon Ranger Guardian Signs.
Really?
Bit of a Pokemon Ranger mouthful, but I digress. I was looking at some forums of people discussing which one they thought was the best, and the Shadows of Amia one seemed to be high on a lot of people's lists. So I bought the game. Now
Wow.
sit down and get comfy because I just played this game for the first time, and I'm here to tell you about why it's the best game ever. The
Why?
game starts off with your character taking the entrance exam to a Pokemon Ranger school, and it only took me 2 attempts to draw 5 consecutive circles around this barely
What?
moving Pikachu. You're dang right, that's impressive.
So wait, so
But
you
yes,
just
that's
had to
all
draw
it takes,
circles?
because now I'm officially
That's
a
it?
member of this secret army for
What's so
this
fun about that?
incredible team school plotting to rule the world. Oh, he's just kidding. Yeah, it's a normal school. I'm introduced to my class, and for some reason,
Yo,
they've
the
been,
animation though is, I would say the
starved for
animation
new
is
human
quite
contact
sick
or something, because they're bombarding the teacher with questions. Are they a boy or a girl? Which is it? Is she cute? So I'm introducing myself, and apparently the teacher catches this Keith kid looking at me with a big grin.
Ugh.
Anyway, you go sit next to Keith. Oh,
What?
okay, just plop me right next to him. Yeah, I don't mind or anything. Thanks, Teach. Anyway, you get a tour of the school from the scroll with me, meeting the other teacher, Mr. Kinsaid, who's apparently a stickler for making sure kids
Does it
don't
look like
run in the
French?
hall, and this kid, Isaac, that Rhythmy called Mushroom Hair. Both my IQ and my height in
I guess you can call him that.
163. Alright, bud. After getting
Oh,
a feel
just-
for the
why don't you
school,
call
you're
him a
taught how to
bowl cut
capture
hair?
Pokemon with your style.
Because that looks like a bowl
Portray
cut
the feeling
though.
of friendship. So the more loops you draw around the Pokemon, the more it will submit
You're
to your
choking
friendship.
Pikachu!
That's nice.
Oh
Touch the
no!
You finish the school day and are fast asleep in the dorms when all the students decide it's initiation time. Get
What?
up, sleepyhead. It's 4 a.m. Time for your student initiation. Yes, sirs.
Yo,
They tell
she's
you to
so
find all the
dead.
stylers they've hidden around the giant school, and after doing so, you have to put them in the basement for some reason. So you head down there after finding them all.
Something's
You're in the
going on,
basement
isn't it?
when, why are you down here? Only I'm permitted to be in the basement. Leave now!
Anyway, Isaac, have you
What a
been
jerk!
to a very secret experiment no one can know about?
The rest of the school year goes on without any big problems. Pokemon Ranger Crawford comes and talks about what it's like to be a ranger. You save the milkman from some Bidoof. You attend a one-day internship at the local Pokemon Ranger base, and they make you bring them their lunch as an important mission. Actually, while you're at the internship, someone runs over and says the Pokemon on the beach are acting strange. You go with the Rangers to check it out to see all the Pokemon going crazy, and save the day by capturing them with your loops of friendship. But yeah, that's weird. Finally, you make it to graduation. Jaiden, come up and make a speech as the class representative. Oh, I'm the class representative, huh? Well, don't mind if I...
What
After
the?
saving everyone from a very strange rampage of tank growth, you start working at the Pokemon Ranger base you interned at. There's a call about some more Pokemon acting strange down in a nearby cave, so your first mission is to investigate what's going on. In the cave, you stumble upon this weird missile-looking machine that seems to be what's
Why is there a
hypnotizing
missile in the
Pokemon
game?
its vicinity and making them go crazy. So you destroy it and everyone's proud of you. This Professor
Oh, that was
Hastings guy
easy.
is called down from the Pokemon Union to take a look at the cave machine, and I guess he's like 100 years old or something because the Rangers want you to go meet him halfway in Puel Town to make sure he doesn't get lost and die along the way.
Seriously?
You take one step in town, and oh god, all the Pokemon are going nuts. Turns out
there we
there's
go
more
again.
of those rocket machines planted in the town, and as you're going around smashing them, you run into some guys that are not only very shady, but also terribly shifty. They run away to tell their leaders there's Pokemon Rangers smashing their stuff, and further into the town you find them again with their admin, who's like, dude, what the heck? What do you have against our Giga Remos, you vandals? Treat things with respect. And then attacks me with Rattata and a Toxicroak. Not gonna lie, their battle music kinda bangs though.
It sounds like a beach song, isn't it? It's like Team Beach. Yes, I watched Team Beach. It's kinda like that though.
Turns out they're part of this gang called Team Dim Sun, and after capturing their
Dim
Pokemon
Sum?
with friendship loops, they decide to retreat.
That sounds like a
They're able to
Chinese
find
food,
Professor
though.
Hastings and bring him back to the base to analyze what we now know are Giga Remo machines. He finds a tiny black crystal in the center that seems to be the thing that allows Team Dim Sun to control the Pokemon. The base considers this a problem, which is reasonable. And now the Pokemon Union starts getting involved, which is like the big head honcho of Pokemon Ranger bases where all the Ranger prodigies are. The story continues as the Union tries to uncover more about what Dim Sun is up to, and you keep interrupting their plans. You catch them trying to drill a tunnel in the side of a mountain. You catch them having a secret
Man,
base
this story
and
is
cargo
quite
ship
long.
in the middle of a volcano, which
I think I'll
Mr.
be playing
Kinsey
this
is
game
found to
anytime
be
soon.
part of Dim Sun. Big surprise, didn't see that one coming. You haven't been
So the
running
teacher
your
is the
ship's
Dim Sum
hallways,
leader.
have you?
Why
catch
am I
them
not
mining
surprised?
hundreds of dark crystal shards in an abandoned mine. That one was a bit of a problem because apparently there was the mother of all shadow crystals. They are powerful enough to power this incredible machine they're in the middle of developing that they plan on using to control all the Pokemon within a 500-mile radius they got their grubby hands on and helicoptered away to their headquarters. Probably should tell someone about that. But the good thing is,
Why
we
didn't
ended
you
up
stop
finding
them
the
then?
diary of the Dim Sun president's father, who writes about how if we gather these 3 gems called the Tears of Princes, the gems will be able to combine their power and
What,
negate
like the
power
crystal
of the Shadow
gem
Crystal.
or something? I don't know.
Alright, let's
That's on Steven
go
Universe
do
if you
that.
don't
The
know
first
what I
gem
mean.
is told to be in this giant ice castle called Alima Castle, and on the way there, you run into Dim Sun grunts trying to stop you. They're not hard to deal with, and they start getting a bit frustrated.
Are you actually fighting
I
them?
want to peg you with a snowball.
Peg you?
You make it to the castle
What?
after swimming through a bunch of ocean boulders and whirlpools that totally didn't slow me down at all, and end up at the castle where Dim Sun is already running around in trying to get the gem first. These guys are blocked from going any further because this giant chunk of ice is in front of the door, and the grunts are like, man, that's a big hunk of ice. If we made snow cones out of it, we'd be able to feed like 403 people. And then they see me standing there and are all, hey, that outfit, what are they called again? Pokemon Ranger?
Yeah.
You came for a snow cone? You didn't handle the situation and end up in the
Oh, it's
room
quite
just
nice,
before
actually.
where the
That guy
gem
was
is
quite
being
nice.
kept, where you're introduced to one of the members of Team Dim Sun's Sinus Trio,
Ooh.
Ice. I don't know what his
Looks
name
kinda
is,
cool.
but he called me Jaiden Noob, and then
Jaiden
died,
Noob?
so I had to murder him. I captured and freed his Frostlass, and he scurried away all, well, I didn't need the gem anyway. After gaining the trust of the Lucario guarding the gem with more
Lucario!
the blue gem of the Tier of Princes is mine. Fast forward a bit, and you get the red gem as well after defeating Sinus Trio Lavana and her Infernape.
Oh,
she doesn't dab, but
Infernape,
she does
I
the
love
sexy blue
Infernape.
dance.
That's
The
one of
guy
my
from
favorite
school,
Pokemon.
Keith, who's a ranger now, was assigned to get the yellow gem and hasn't come back yet. So the
Oh,
Union's
he's
like,
captured, I
"All
guess."
right, Jaiden, go check on him. You hop on a boat to the destination.
I say he's
whoops,
captured now.
Apparently a Wailord is in trouble. I'll just go down there and see. Yep, I thought so. These Dim Sun grunts are trying to kidnap a Wailord, and after destroying the machines that were trapping it, they decide to just grab a Wailmer instead and try to convince their boss it's a Wailord mini.
What?
You follow
You
them
can't
to
harm a
rescue
whale.
Wailord and start
That's a
infiltrating
cruel
their
thing to
base.
do.
Down the hall, you discover the grunts squishing the Wailmer through the door.
Are
And
you
as
really
you
that
follow
stupid?
them into the room, they're like, oh crap.
Well, there's a lot.
Do you want to deal with the ranger? Oh no, I'm too wimpy. I know. Let's apologize. Sorry.
Seriously?
You got the ranger's confidence. Charge! And then drop a truckload of Slackoth on me. After
Wow.
capturing all their Slackoth, they're like, oh no! And then all of them just grab me and shove me out of the room and lock it. Which honestly is more effective than 99% of all video
Why didn't
game
you do that
villains.
before?
So you keep running through the base and
Instead
end up
of wasting
actually
a
finding
Pokemon,
mushroom-haired
especially a
Isaac from Ranger
Slackoth.
School. He's been manipulated into building Dim Sun's incredible machine, and we agree to take him back to the Union after we finish up our business in the secret hideout. We finally
You
encounter
easy
Mr. Kinsey,
person.
who's manning the whale lord operation. He's being all maniacal, but we successfully capture his Gleisker, save Whalmer, and bring Isaac safely back to the Union, where he gives us access to the incredible machine blueprints. Skipping ahead in the story a bit, we end up not being able to get the yellow gem because Heath, the last of the Sims trio,
that guy's
kidnapped
huge.
Keith and
Oh, come on, I
for the
knew
yellow
it.
gem. I kept trying to say no, but
Nope.
I guess it's good we saved him.
Oh,
the
you
Union
not
makes
care
a
about
plan
him,
to
yeah.
have their top rangers go and fly to Dim Sun's headquarters and face them head on. Jaiden, you can just sit in the corner and do nothing. But right as they leave to do that, the Sinis trio busts through the Union walls.
Come on!
We'll be taking this and steal back Isaac because they need him to complete the incredible machine by midnight. So
Come on!
Shadow Crystal. Isaac complied because they threatened to kill his sister or something. So new plan. Now I have to get Isaac back and basically destroy the machines that were protecting their building / incredible machine. Because oops,
Oh, that
I didn't
worked,
mention
and
this before,
had to destroy
but
it
they
again.
turned their entire building headquarters into the incredible machine. What? We basically just waltzed right through the front doors of the headquarters. Heh, that'll stop people from entering. What? How did you get in here? And battle our way up to Isaac, who's like, you're a bit too late. I totally just completed the entire machine and they're about to use it to hypnotize all the Pokemon in the region in like
Come
5
on,
minutes."
dude!
Well, at least your sister's not dead, so you run defeating the Sinis trio every floor of the way and grab the last Tears of Princess gem. And you get to the top where you meet the Dim Sun president Blake Hall for the first time, and he's like, "You're too late. It's time for darkness. Get
The
her,
green one looks like
Decimal
Mario.
Bar." And I captured
The
immediately.
black one, I don't
And
know
he's
what it looks like.
Just kidding. Get her, Darkrai.
Darkrai?
And Darkrai just starts dipping me into darkness, and Keith has to come save me on his Staraptor. So Darkrai's like, well, then I'm gonna just dip these guys into the darkness, and throws Blake and his assistant into the void.
Wow.
Haha. But
Some
I decided to
Pokemon.
capture and free Darkrai anyway with the help of the Tears of Princes, and save the day. Yay, woohoo! I'm a hero. Time to take a nap. Now, Pokemon Ranger is a big game. It took me about 24 full hours to get through the game, so
Yeah,
I
I
had
can
to leave
tell.
out a
It's
lot,
like
and
so
I
hard to
mean
make a
a
script for
lot
that, though.
of other points in the story. There's even a bunch of side quests that are actually pretty entertaining and funny you can complete that help power up your styler. There's one
Ooh.
where this guy says he researches smells and wants me to bring him the stench of a muck. So you do it, and he's like, yes, and puts it in a jar. Then later
That's
on in the
weird.
game, he pops up again, and this time asks for a Weezing and a Skuntank, to
Seriously?
which he's like, yes, and puts them in jars. Then he's like, thanks.
Is he, like,
dude,"
collecting
and
their
never
stink
see
or
him
something?
again. The dialogue is
I don't know.
absolutely amazing. This game has probably the best writing out of any Pokemon game I know of. Team Dim Sun is obviously the star of the show, and whenever they come on screen, you know they're gonna have something funny to say. At one point, while I was trying to get into their secret base in the volcano, I captured the Pokemon they were controlling, and they're like, time to make our escape, and set off dynamite, which exploded a giant boulder and blocked the entrance to the base, which they're like, shoot,
That's
we were
stupid.
supposed to detonate it after we go in. So they had to wait for me to go get a Pokemon that can destroy the rock. And they're like, thanks, Ranger.
Why you
We'll
have to be so
grateful
kind
for
to
this
them?
For about a second. And they run through the door. So you follow them, and they come back like, hey, we forgot about you helping us. Take this! And drop a bunch of Numel on me. Also, all
Come
of the
on.
music that plays when they're around is awesome. I was jamming out whenever I was running around their base. It's a bummer this game isn't super popular. I know it's got a small cult following, but it definitely deserves to be more well known, and I really consider it one of the top Pokemon games out there, just on writing alone. It's not a hard game, but I mean, Pokemon isn't meant to be a difficult game series anymore. I can see some people getting a bit tired of
I mean, the
capture
Sword and Shield
system
is
since it
still the
doesn't
same
change
basic
much throughout the
attack
game,
law.
but honestly, again,
But-
I think the story and dialogue far make up for the semi-repetitive capture and battle system. Now, I know I kind of just talked about the entire plot, but if you're curious about playing it yourself, there's so much I left out, and there's still a lot to discover about
Seriously?
the game,
There's
so
still
I highly
more?
recommend it. I'm being honest when I say I didn't even cover a third of what happens in the game.
Oh
and
my
there are a lot of
God.
funny moments I really wanted to talk about that I just didn't have room for in the script. I'm just trying to convince you to play the game yourself at this point because I think it's just that funny of a game. But I'll stop. But here's all my stats after completing the game. It took me about 24 hours to complete it. I captured
Wow.
734 Pokemon and ran away from 106. I think that's a pretty good ratio. And look, I drew a total of 9,077 loops.
Wow.
With that amount of practice, I bet I'm a master at drawing circles now.
What?
Thanks for watching the video on me drawing circles for.
Okay, I never heard this Pokemon Ranger game. I thought when she said about Pokemon Ranger, I thought like the Pokemon just turned into Power Rangers or something. But no, they actually like the person becomes a scout or something lah. That's what I mean. I mean the game it's not bad, but just like the play thing says like you have to draw a circle or you have to make a lot of loops. I don't want that kind of game that does that kind of stuff. I mean, I played 5Ds before, but then like that time we had to like, use the stick to make some symbol and then like circle or something like that. And I don't like that kind of game. I don't like that kind of play style. I rather right now the latest game. The latest game so far is like for Pokemon is the Sword and Shield lah. I mean, I think there's some other latest game, but that's the one right now. All I know lah. And that kind of playstyle is like based on the old playstyle. It's like way more better than the one this one she's explaining right now. But then I after she said it's quite interesting lah. The plot is like so long, and she said like it took her 24 hours to finish the game. I don't know if I want to play that kind of game. Right now, I say maybe if you guys interested in playing the game, you guys can like maybe just go buy the game No, that's not. Pokemon Ranger. It's Pokemon Ranger. Go check out the Pokemon Ranger if you are interested in the game that is. I mean, the only game I ever play for Pokemon right now is like Pokemon Go. Yes, before you think about it, yes, I play Pokemon Go. Don't judge me about that, okay? Please. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it at there. So thank you guys for watching. I hope to see you guys next time. Make sure you put some video suggestions in the comments below. I really appreciate that. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care and peace.